Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The judge in the Chud the Builder case says she will not be intimidated by Chud the Builder and his MFit team of goons. I ain't got no problem with that. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock those uncivilized mutts up. Yeah, man, y'all want to see the judge? There she is. There she is. Judge Melissa Blackburn. Yeah, a Nashville judge says she will not be intimidated after receiving numerous threats following her decision to revoke bond for online streamer Dalton Etherly, also known as Chud the Builder. During a June 25th court hearing, General Sessions Judge Melissa Blackburn said she and her staff received threatening phone calls and social media messages after the ruling. The threats came after Blackburn revoked Etherly's bond in a Nashville case involving theft, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest following separate attempted murder charges filed against him in Clarksville. At the June 25th hearing, the judge found probable cause on the Nashville charges and sent the case to a grand jury. Etherly remains in custody without bond as the legal proceedings continue. And there's Chud, crud, uncivilized mutt. He ain't smiling now. Yeah. He ain't laughing now. Look who's chimping out. Look who's chimping out. Chud the crud is chimping out. See, fam, this is why you have to be careful about the team you pick. This dude picked he got a team of misfits running around trying to intimidate the judge, trying to intimidate the staff at the courthouse. They're making calls, they're getting online talking about how they plan to intimidate the judge. These uncivilized mutts believe that the law does not apply to them. They believe that they are above the law because of their skin color and skin color only. This is why white people need to punish their asses. Because when you allow these uncivilized mutts to get out of control, they're going to make your job harder. They're going to make your job harder, and they're also going to make people look at white people like white people think that they're special, And I'm talking about some of y'all think y'all special, I can't do nothing about that. But for those of you out there who don't want to be grouped with the uncivilized mutts part of your race, I feel you, man, because we civilized blacks have to deal with the same thing from time to time. Right? We don't want to be associated with all of that stupidity, all of that incivility. We don't want to be associated with that. So I feel you, but it's on you. The onus is on you to speak out and do something about it when you have the power to. Man, you cannot reward bad behavior. One of the worst things that the judicial system allowed to happen in this country recently is giving those January 6th rioters a pass. Pardoning those dudes set out a horrible message. Many of them are back in prison right now. You know why? Because they were already criminals. It was a layup to put them in prison. You had all the evidence you needed. And Trump just, with a stroke of a pen, let them go. Now, what does that do? Imagine having a child, and your child is disruptive. Your child do not know how to respect authority. Your child goes to school, beat the hell out of his classmates. Your child kicked the teacher in the butt, cuss out the principal, come home, and you got him a brand new cell phone. You just bought him a brand new cell phone and you hand it to him. Now, you know that he did all of this stuff, but you still give him a brand new cell phone, or you allow him to go to that party. You have to raise children the way that you would like society to be in the future. If you want to have a lawless society, then stay at the pace that you're going, and that's what you'll have. When people commit crimes and don't respect the law, and those people who are tasked with officiating the law, imposing the law, enforcing the law, hey man, you're going to have problems. You're going to have problems. These people went into the Capitol and peed in the offices and peed on legislation. They killed, 2, 3, 4 police officers. Killed them. Nobody talks about that. They killed them. And do you know, they didn't go in and rewrite one piece of legislation? They didn't come up with one new legislation to punish them? Anybody else, they would have not only punished them, but they would have went in and doubled down on any punishment with a brand new law. But they let them escape. So what does that tell the average white dude who has a criminal mind? I can commit crimes and get a slap on the wrist or a pass. That's what it tells them. And so this is why even when the police dealing with these dudes, the police walk up on a white dude, he's totally relaxed. He ain't got his hand on his gun. I'm talking about on average. Now, if it's a dude that they after him, that's different. But if it's just a casual stop, they're so relaxed when they approach white dudes. Next thing you know, and even when they think it might be a problem, they go, hey, put your hands up. Sir, put your hands up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, stop reaching. Stop reaching. They don't even grab their gun and start pointing it out. They wait till they get shot. They got to see the gun. They got to actually see a gun. See, when it comes to them, they don't say, I thought he had a gun. They know he had a gun. They wait till you grab it, start shooting in it. By that time, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap. So you can't reward bad behavior. Can't do that. So Chud's team think that they're helping him and they're hurting him. They think that they're going to bulldog their way into the system and bust him out. Because after all, Chud's a white male. And I don't know what they think about the straight thing, because don't look like Chud is straight. Look like Chud is, look like his plane land crooked. You know what I'm saying? So what do they think about that? They're not even saying anything about that. They're not saying anything about it. So, maybe they've accepted that now, because it used to be a straight white male thing. At least that's what they said. It was straight white male. Now it's like, it's something going on. There's a shift. A shift is happening. But Chud has been exposed by a few women now. They're coming out the woodworks. Like, yeah, Chud like to get hit from the back. He like to get dug in. He like to flex his legs and all this type of stuff. Yeah, this stuff is coming out about him. Yeah. So, and this ain't no disrespect to the gay community. This is just about him, because he tried to come off like he's some hardcore, macho dude and all of this stuff, right? He tried to come off like that, but really, he got a double life. He leading a double life. He got a double wide trailer, and he got a double wide life, and a double wide booty. Yeah. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.